Hi again. We're here with transfer news.
Oh yeah, cheers for the countdown. Jesus Christ, he's not gonna make it today.
But yeah, we're here with transfer news. Steve's about to fall apart, but yeah.
Right, Ahmad Traore. Seeing as though United have decided Dembele's not happening, Sancho's not happening, Ahmad Traore, United have clearly been preparing because we stuck a work permit application for him in on Friday. That feels like well too much preparation for United, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when it looks like we're now signing all of the right wingers, seeing as it's Police Street, Ahmad Traore, and apparently that guy from, is it Stefanovic from?
Police Street shit, I'm not having it. Ahmad Traore though, different kettle of fish.
From the 10-minute YouTube compilation that Steve's watched, it's different kettle of fish.
Totally different kettle of fish. I rate this kid.
Okay.
I think there's something in him. Obviously, we've got to find out whether he can manage it in England. But Italy's usually quite a tight defence. If you can manage against tight defences in Italy, then you can usually manage against the Premier League. Whether he's going to be a lot more physical, obviously, when he comes to the Premier League. But what I like about him is he's a guy that gets into the box with his head up.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like we've seen, he's not played a lot in Italy. He's played 24 minutes for Atalanta's first team. He scored 1 goal, which is always good in 24 minutes. That's a great goal to get. He's a provider. Yeah.
He's a provider. Like you see, like you've got wingers like Marcus Rashford. They're goal-scoring wingers. They're not going to get you tons of assists. You've got wingers like Mason Greenwood, who are again, it's just a wide forward, or you'd be considered a playmaker. But his first instinct is always get himself a goal. For me, Ahmad Traore seems like he's the kind of cat that's looking to get assists. He's looking to do it, and I think he's got a very intelligent ball, a real soft ball. The weight on his passes in the final third, I think, are fantastic. He can go past the man. He fits the profile of very much like what Jadon Sancho offers, where he's an absolute speed demon, very direct, but he's getting his head up and he's looking for him. Well, I don't think he's the same category.
I mean, that's the exactly. Well, I mean, obviously, like Jadon Sancho's a couple of years over, and this Ahmad Traore has not really been in there, so we can't really say. Well, he might end up being, because apparently Papu Gomez says it's like playing against Messi when you play against him in training, which is very good praise for someone who's played with Messi. But yeah, I think he looks like in the mould of probably what we're looking for Jadon Sancho, because obviously when we look at our team now, we have Rashford and Greenwood and Martial, who are all, I want to dribble at a man and score a goal. Whereas this, if we want a right winger or a different sort of player, we want someone who looks up when he gets in the box, plays it in, and can play a ball in. And if he's going at the goal and he's like, I can't score here, he's not going to smack it at the keeper.
No,
he's going to pass it across and let the open net shot.
2-footed as well, and he actually could be, maybe not quite as much, but I get the vibe that he's pretty good at both feet. He might be, almost like Greenwood in that sense, where you can go left and you can go right, and he can come central, he can stay wide, he gets the byline. That Manchester City sort of style goal where you get
that unstoppable goal system where it's just like
you get to the byline,
near post,
you get to the byline, you pass it back to the penalty spot. It's actually a Paddock goal. We haven't scored it yet, but that's something that we work on in training all the time.
The Bielsa ball.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's systematic goals. He's the clips I've seen. He's very much on that all of the time.
Yeah.
So that'd be good, because I think having someone like Cavani, a bit of a fox in the box, and having obviously Tony Marshall and Mason Greenwood playing around him. What's the fee that we're talking about for this guy?
It's not really been said what the fee's going to be at the moment. I mean, I've seen it's probably going to be in like the 10 million mark. That seems
really?
I don't even know, to be honest. But
just
exactly,
fucking do it.
I would assume it is if that's what we're trying to play for youngsters.
He's from Ivory Coast as well, isn't
yes. So I'm not sure exactly what the fee is going to be. I mean, like we've also heard from Konstantin Etner that he's saying Sancho's not going to happen. So we're looking at these sort of players as starting right wingers. So it remains to see whether we'll go for someone else. We might end up, we don't know at the moment, with Dembele. Some people are saying it's off. Some people are saying it's complicated. That's a battle of tier ones there, with Mohamed Bahoufi saying it's off. Romano saying it's not off, but it's complicated. So we don't know whether he's going to come in and be a starter. It could be if he comes in and then another winger comes in. Greenwood could then become competition for a middle. He could become competition for the right.
Greenwood could play anywhere he wants.
Exactly, that's what I mean.
He could play 10, 9, 7, 11.
He could be competition for the left. Like the thing is that there's so many places where Greenwood could play and fit in. It improves our team massively if we just invest highly in this right wing, because we haven't invested in this right wing for years, and it's ridiculous. I mean,
no, I don't think this kid's on the same level as Sancho, but I think he probably starts. From what I've seen, he's certainly got more end product than Dan James. So I think this is a good start for us. So for me, very happy. If this is what we're going to be getting, let us know in the comments what you guys thinking. Martin says, "I'm not panicking, you're panicking."
Fabrizio Romano's Instagram. Oh, there's fees and stuff on Fabrizio Romano's Instagram. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
We got some stuff on Instagram coming here then from.
So he's got
Big
these.
Fabrizio.
Here we go. It's Amad Traore to Man United. Here we go.
Here we go.
It says we'll pay what? That's not 10 million. That's 30 million. What? 30 million euros.
30 million euros. That's
what?
like that's like £5.
So yeah, he's going to be a first team player, definitely, because that's not what we pay on the youngsters.
No, I'm happy with that though. That's still decent money, I guess. If it turns out well, it's good money. Otherwise, it's madness. Obviously, that's going to be pending a work permit. But if we applied for it on Friday, hopefully we'll get. Well,
apparently, yeah, it's either going to happen this summer or January because it's the work permit where it should be.
So
placed.
The work permit could be the issue on that one. But if they get it done and everything else is sorted, bar the work permit, you can still register him pending the work permit. I think, can't you? Just has to go back to Italy if it don't go right.
You can't play, yeah.
It's a bit of a nightmare for him.
13 million. Joe's slightly off screen here, like wincing at 30 million euros.
Yeah, 30 million's a lot, but it's not the 1.5 billion that our owners have sucked out of the fucking club.
That's a good point. So, yeah. Yeah, it's not like that. It's money. And the thing is, it's like, it's money. We're spending money on a player that's going to go in the first bit. 27 million quid. Joe, money man over here.
Spent more than that on delivery this week.
That's Fellaini money.
It's Fellaini money.
Fellaini money.
Ooh. Deadline day Fellaini. At least it's not Fellaini. I mean, I don't mind Fellaini.
Neek in the comments says, from one unproven young right winger in James, let's get another in. Great. I don't think I think the difference between him and James is big, to be honest. I think he's a lot better than him.
Yeah.
Again, he might take some bedding in. He might take a little bit of settling in, but, you know. Will he get the number 7 shirt?
Oh, God, no. I mean, I feel like you
Talk
can't...
about pressure, son.
You can't do that to him. You cannot give him the number 7 shirt.
United could, because they'll be like, look how many clicks this will get. People
give
going,
him
for fuck's sake.
Give him 37. Give him 37. If he can prove himself, we take away the 3. There we go.
Is this a replacement for Sancho? Yeah.
That's how it is. I feel like it's a...
I mean, let's be fucking real here. It is. It isn't, but it is.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things.
This is like, driving past Pizza Hut going, we got pizza at home, and you go, oh, fuck it. Yeah.
It's like 27 million because that's the sort of money that you pay for someone. It's like, if he's good, we've made a good deal. If he's not bad, he's rotation for when we have... He's not that bad when we spend 100 million on Sancho and we scream at something because we need to actually get players in. But I'm positive. Hopefully.
Sancho deal off. It does look like Sancho deal is off. And listen, the only reason that the Sancho deal is off is United didn't want to pony up the money. Sancho was well up for coming to United, probably still well up for coming to United.
He was partying into the night in London with some other Chelsea players.
All right, you bring in Traore, you add that to Van der Beek, you add that to Cavani, you add that to Tellers. Still not a good window, is it?
I mean, when you look at...
What's this, like a net spend of about 70 million?
I mean, if we don't send Small in, it's probably...
Yeah. I don't think it's that much with the sales.
40. Well,
we haven't sold anyone.
Haven't we?
No, because we've loaned. Pereira's on a loan with an option to buy.
All right, I thought it was 27
So it's about 75 million?
All right, hang on. Actually, so isn't the option to buy for Pereira the same as what we're paying for this kid?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Except one is happening, one isn't.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
Excellent point.
But yeah, I mean, like, if you look at this window, it's kind of addressed some issues. It's not addressed the issues in the way I wanted it to, and definitely not a centre-back. Why have we not signed a centre-back?
What it is you've been hungry, and someone goes, I'll nip to Greg's, and you go, you're a lad. And you're starving, right? And they come back with a vegan sausage roll.
With a single sausage roll. It's like, no, it's either sausage roll, steak, bake, or multiple sausage rolls. There's not one sausage roll.
All right,
that's disappointing.
I guess it's food, but it's not what I wanted.
Patterson's going to be in the comments here saying, vegan sausage rolls.
Oh, you can fuck off and all. Oh, right. As you guess, we'll be going live anytime there's any sort of news. But actually, it does seem like there is news to talk about. And it looks like this is going to be rumbling on. So make sure to keep it locked to Stretford Paddock. We'll be live in and out all day long. I think some of the lads are off to Old Trafford pretty soon as well. So we'll see you then.
See you then.